today we're going to be playing a game with Play-Doh. The game is quite simple. I have to try to figure out which one of these balls is a homemade Play-Doh and which ball is regular Play-Doh using my 5 senses. Touch, smell, sight, hearing, and taste. As you can see, I'm already all prepared for the game. An eye mask on, soundproof headphones, clothespin on my nose. I have not touched these Play-Dohs. I have not seen them, smelled them, heard them, tasted them, or anything. I'm gonna start off with my sense of touch. Okay, so far this Play-Doh is a little rough, feels really cold, and oh, it's stuck. It gets stuck a little bit on my nails. It's like gooey, but stiff at the same time. I think I got a sense of this one. Next one. Okay, instantly this one feels like more powdery. It doesn't really get stuck to your fingers. You can feel that it's moist and it squeezes right through my fingers. Squeeze. Okay, this one just exploded out of my hand. Now I have this little skewer that says Play-Doh on it, and I'm gonna put it in which one I think is the real Play-Doh based on just my touch. In my experience with Play-Doh, it's more on the harder side, so I'm gonna guess this one is the regular Play-Doh. Woo! Got that right! High five, Helen! So Ben helped me switch it around, and I don't know which one is the real Play-Doh anymore. Now the next scent I'm gonna use is my sense of smell. Oh, it feels so good. So since I touched it earlier, I can only use my smell, so just my nose. Smells like rubber. Smells kind of gross. Alright, I got the smell of that one. Oh, okay, this one smells like more like dough. But at the same time, it does have that rubber smell as well. From my experience, Play-Doh does smell like rubber. But they both smell like rubber. Oh, okay. So I got my skewer, and I think that the Play-Doh is on this side. Am I right? Oh, I'm not right. The homemade Play-Doh does smell better. I gave regular Play-Doh too much credit. Regular Play-Doh smells bad. Now that I finished using my sense of smell, I gotta put the clothespin back on my nose and pinch myself. Okay. Alright, on to the next sense. The next sense I'm gonna use is my sight. So I am gonna pull down my eye mask. Oh, it's bright. Oh my god, they look identical. Jesus, how am I supposed to tell? This one is more darker, and this one has like a lighter shade to it. This one has more like holes around it from this side, as I can see. When you touch Play-Dohs, it just makes an imprint really easily. I'm going to guess that this one is the real Play-Doh. Am I right? Yes! Woo! I got it right! Woo! 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 2 out of 3! I'm gonna put my eye mask back on. The next sense I'm gonna use is my hearing. So I'm gonna take off my soundproof earphones. Oh my god. Whoa, I feel like I'm entering a whole new dimension again. I can hear everything. I can't use my touch. Oh my god, is this what I've been sounding like this whole time? Oh my god. Well, Ben's gonna be using his hand to squish it near my ear, and I'm gonna have to try to figure out which one is which. It sounds more dry than it does wet. Okay, I think I got this one. This one sounds like you're walking on wet mud on grass. From my hearing, I think maybe my left side is the real Play-Doh. Am I right? What? Oh, from my sense of hearing. All right. 3 out of 4. I'm doing pretty well. My hearing is done, so I put my headphones back on. Okay, now the last scent is taste. Now, I'm gonna remind you guys that you should not be eating Play-Doh. It is non-toxic, and you can but doesn't mean you should. So I'm gonna do it here so you don't have to. Ben switched it up again. I don't know which one's the real Play-Doh. And now I can't touch it. I can only take a bite. And I'm gonna go for my left side first. That's so salty. Who put a salt pot in my mouth? That was disgusting. Okay. Oh. What's the next one? Where's the right one? Oh God. It's salty and it's got stuck to the roof of my mouth. Oh God, this is disgusting. My boogers are coming out. Oh God. Oh, this Play-Doh on my hand too. Ah! 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 That's disgusting! Oh my God! Okay. Oh, this one just got stuck straight into my roof of my mouth. I'm gonna guess the nastier tasting one is the real Play-Doh. Did I get it right? Dang it! The real Play-Doh tastes better than homemade Play-Doh. I can't get that taste out of my mouth. Alright, that's it for the game. So after I take all this off, I'm gonna show you how to make your own homemade Play-Doh. Alright, now that I got all my accessories off, let's get started to making that homemade Play-Doh. For this little part of the project, we're gonna need a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of lukewarm water, 2 tablespoons of extra fine salt, 2 teaspoons of vegetable oil, and 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar, and food coloring. For the tools, we're gonna need some measuring spoons, a big glass bowl, and a Swifter. People don't typically use this, but we're gonna use it to make our Play-Doh extra fluffy. We're gonna be putting all the dry ingredients in first. 1/4 cup of flour. If you can't find extra fine salt, just take regular salt and just grind it up with a coffee grinder. 1 spoon. This is what made it taste so nasty. 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Some salt does blew into my mouth. Oh, the bad memories. Here we go. We're just gonna go. Tap it against my finger. And done. We're gonna take a 1/4 cup of lukewarm water. Get some oil. 1, 2. Now it's time to use our hands. Mix it. Oh, I did not expect it to feel like that. It's a lot more wet than I thought it would be. Now if it's on the wet side, all we gotta do is just add a little bit more flour. Gradually add it in, just a little bit at a time first. The more flour you put inside, the thicker it becomes. It's starting to really take on that form right now, that texture, that Play-Doh texture. Feels like Play-Doh. Gonna squish it a few more times together. And after that is done, I am going to add some food coloring. You can choose whatever you want. I just like to pick green because green is my favorite color. Spread out this Play-Doh in the bowl. 3, 4, 5. And I'm just gonna keep folding it into each other. Ah, yeah, look at that color coming in nicely. When you just keep using your finger, it starts to hurt. So I'm gonna use the palm of my hand and squish down like this. Fold. First, squish and fold, squish and fold. And I don't really want this color. I kind of want a darker green, so I'm gonna add some more drops of food coloring. Squish it all around. Some more. Ooh, yep, the color's coming in nicely. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I like this green, so I'm just gonna keep it at this. I'm not gonna add any more food coloring because this is actually my favorite shade of green. Now that you mixed it well, when you rip it apart, see how you don't see those green lines anymore? Because it's mixed all in here together. Done. High five, Play-Doh. Now let's see if it really works like Play-Doh. It looks like Play-Doh. It feels like Play-Doh. Now does it work like Play-Doh? Roll it. Oh, it does. It's working pretty well. It breaks easily though. So it's a little bit on the softer side. We'll take the blue that we made earlier. The thing about homemade Play-Doh is that when you start playing with it, it feels a little bit dry, but once you start mixing it, squishing it with your hand, kneading it a little bit, it starts to feel like real Play-Doh again. Roll it up into a ball. Roll it up like you're casting a spell. Yeah, it it works just like Play-Doh. And that's how you make homemade Play-Doh. Hopefully you guys try the project out at home, play the game with your friends, even your parents, especially your parents. Make your parents play. That's gonna be all for today's video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!